Rima is chasing as fast as he can. Actually, could I make an Arcana check to see if he can figure out what it is?
Sure. Nope. It's just some incorporeal thing that looks like a horse that just phased through you.
I don't want to make a nature check.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have, I'm not proficient in nature. I still want to roll it. I feel like this thing is like a nature something.
I shall also make a nature check.
Yes, you are more qualified.
Ooh,
Aaron,
spicy.
you have no idea. I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense. But Arab,
Arab thinks this is in rare occasions when beasts of various kind die from what could seem an unnatural phenomenon. Not saying like killed by a human or such, but like, for example, if a demon comes and kills tons of animals or beasts, that's considered unnatural, and it can, in rare occasions, make the spirit of the beast, endlessly flee or endlessly do what they would do in that scenario, but as incorporeal spirits, basically, stuck there until somebody intervenes or does something with them.
It's an endless spirit. It won't stop running.
oh, can you try to? Well, maybe you can try to calm it. Put it at ease.
It's a possibility. I can try. Okay.
Right now,
Can
it's
I-
almost out of your. If you guys like Erin and Arab haven't run with the horse, it's almost out of sight. Dodging
Cast a
through.
gentle
It's
mental
basically
vision.
running through all kind of obstructions like trees and stuff.
Rima's gonna follow best he can. He'll probably try to prick himself to teleport some more.
Okay.
Reba's
His
just
reaction.
fucking stabbing himself to just keep up.
Not stabbing, just grabbing the blade for an ouch to see if that can be used for a misty escape.
Just a little boost.
I mean,
It's in response to harm. Another 1d4 damage on the.
I mean, do you use the amulet or dagger?
Well, I've already used my amulet for the day, so I'm thinking if I can trigger the misty escape feature I got by grabbing dagger hard, so that I cut myself.
You cut
And
yourself.
as a response to harm.
You cut yourself, so you take 1d4 damage.
Oh boy! And in response to harm, I can teleport up to 60 feet,
And
turn invisible.
And you'll know, because it doesn't count on self damage.
Oh.
Ah. But it just states harm or damage.
Yeah, but I would say self-inflicted harm is not counted in that.
It can't make you escape you.
That does seem a little bit,
Of a loophole.
Loopholey.
yeah, like
God.
cheese.
Ripple.
Like that's.
It's basically your training or like your warlockly power that can I just muster up as as an instant reaction for you taking damage. It's not like something you can force through. It's like instead of pulling your hand back when you've put your hand on the stove, you teleport away. But or somebody like stabbed your hand, you probably would pull your hand back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the horse keeps running.
No.
What do you guys do?
How far is it from me?
I mean, 65 feet. It's very fucking fast.
I mean,
very fucking fast. Faster than a normal horse.
Aaron and I haven't really like followed it as much as Rima has.
Okay, if
Yeah,
that's the case, you're
well,
like 200 feet away from it, and it's like run through several
Okay,
trees.
okay, let's be honest. There's no way we're catching that thing.
Not really. It's much too fast.
Maybe if we find its corpse. I mean, as sad as I wish we could have saved it, but maybe we could at least do
Put
give
it
it some.
to rest. Yes, that's also an idea.
Yeah,
It's better to let it rest properly. That's nature's way, after all.
Mm-hmm.
So,
so I guess we're just gonna. I mean, how many more
One more
hours
thing.
does it?
There's one thing I could try,
Oh.
and then I'm going to turn into a raven with my wild shapes and fly up.
fly up. You can see the incorporeal golden-like steed. He's running through the sparse trees.
Is it running towards anything in particular, or is it just
right now
running?
it's running very much in a straight line.
Can I see where it was running from? Like if I like track where it was coming from in comparison to us.
I mean,
Since it was a straight line.
so you came from the north, basically. That you found a tree, a big tree that seems to be able for some shelter. It came from the west and ran to the east. And, just keeps running at the moment. But, you guys are pretty close to the tracks. You are pretty, the tracks you have been following of the actual horse is pretty fresh. Like, they're not a day old now.
Can I look around and see if I can see like the corpse of that horse, or is it
Make
like
an
too
investigation check or survival if you're looking for tracks. Investigation if you want to look for like the corpse more actively.
dense? Survival it is.
Yeah, you quickly find it with your raven eyes. And you follow it and past behind the big tree in sort of a tree that's fallen over and created a ditch is a horse with mangled legs and got impaled in one of its large roots. And its head is entirely gone.
Oh. Okay.
Are those the same tracks that we've been following?
Yes.
I fly down, turn back into Arab tiefling form, and relay this information.
Aaron is very sad.
As I said, it would be unlikely that we would find it alive.
I
What a
know.
way to go.
Regardless, we should give it a proper burial.
Yeah, in general, the site all around it has some obvious signs of struggle or fight. There's, blood on the ground, blood on the scorched trees, and of course, the decapitated horse with the head in no sight, has bled a lot.
Where did its head go?
Head is missing.
Seeing as there was an eternal spirit running, I would only suppose something unnatural has killed it.
Like the Fae, maybe? Or those aberration things?
Maybe something worse.
It's possible. Check for other tracks around. Oh, goodness.
Oh?
I heard a Sierra giggle.
Erin, you kind of look at the
Yes.
wound and see.
And I'm back.
This reminds you of your when you cut something with when you do a quick slash with something serrated.
Ragged,
Mm.
very chunky cuts.
Yeah.
It's chunky, but it doesn't look teared off. Looks like sliced off.
Mm.
Okay.
This was done by a blade,
German?
something serrated. I don't think this was those aberrations we went up against.
A blade, you say?
Well, something. Look at the cut. It's way too clean to be a claw. Like as if it was torn off.
Can I look about in the nearby tree branches? With an active perception check. Just out of
Investigation.
curiosity.
Investigation.
Investigation.
You're spending time to look through details. Perception is more for a quick look.
Nah.
I mean, you find
Not
blood
much.
and signs of a struggle.
Guys, there's blood.
Blood.
Not much else.
Oh, look, a
Look,
broken branch.
Can Aaron do a quick investigation?
Sure.
And Arab as well. Nope.
Green.
My elven eyes see everything.
Well,
Did you steal my elven eyes?
You do notice something. You do see now it's obviously some sort of blade because whoever or whatever it was have used the blade to cut off the head and then smeared the blood-covered blade on the horse as if getting off the blood.
Oh my god.
Disgracedly.
Like, this is terrible. It
Terrible.
very clearly was a blade, and
And
right here,
you do see there's several like blade marks in the fallen over tree, and like the mangled legs of the horse is actually like some of the knees has been slashed by something.
this
How
was
positively cruel.
Can I follow those like marks in the tree done by blades?
Yeah,
See if I can like track it, sort of.
sure. You can roll survival.
This is not going to be good, but
First check.
yeah, I don't know why I rolled twice.
Probably accidentally. 15. You see the horse as you follow, the cut there. You see the golden spiritual horse again, and it's running straight at you.
It's running straight at me.
Yeah, just face through like a tree 60 feet away from you, straight ahead.
Can I see if I can flare out with a Fae presence once it's within 10 feet of me?
I want to try to calm it.
How
can
do you
choose what
try to
other-
calm it?
I'm holding up my Erin holds up her hands, and she she tries to think, and the only thing she can think of is like this sea shanty that her father used to sing to her when she was a child to help her fall asleep.
Your heart
And-
fiddle-dee-dee.
But it was a very soothing, very nice sea shanty. So she
Okay.
starts singing that to it.
Roll handle animal, if that's the check.
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
I don't know.
Damn.
It runs